The Harris County DA now asking the Attorney General's office to take over the investigation into alleged corruption in Judge Lina Hidalgo's office.
Here's the story. You might remember 3 former employees of Hidalgo are charged in a bid rigging case.
We have live team coverage breaking down the investigation and the politics of it all. Let's start with Jason Miles on the big announcement just hours ago. Jason.
Well, as you guys know, DA Kim Ogg lost the Democratic primary earlier this year, so she'll be leaving office by the end of the year. Part of what she cited today were conflicts of interest that she believes one possible replacement has. Of course, we're talking about former Assistant District Attorney Sean Tier, who beat Ogg in that Democratic primary and who won the endorsement of Judge Lina Hidalgo. If elected, Tier has said he would recuse the office of handling the cases involving Hidalgo's former staffers. They are accused, as we've reported, of illegally steering an $11 million contract for COVID outreach to a one-person company with no healthcare experience. Here's a little more from Ogg today, followed by our legal analyst, Cameron Rowe.
We cannot have one set of rules for the politically powerful and another set of rules for the powerless.
It's funny because I think the press conference today was very politically motivated, even though there's a suggestion that there's political motivation in sweeping these cases under the rug, as much as there's speculation that these indictments were politically motivated.
Lots of talk about politics today. Ogg said it would have been her preference to try these cases internally in the DA's office, but again, they may not get to court by the time she leaves office, although she told us it's possible trials may still occur this calendar year. I asked Ogg if she thinks other defendants might be added to these cases, this investigation. She said anything is possible. Reporting live outside the Criminal Justice Center, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
We will follow where it all goes from here. Thank you, Jason.
All right, next up, Victor Jacobo live downtown also. Victor, also happening ahead of the 2024 election, all of this, and you've just received a new statement from a key figure in the story.
Yeah, Len, there's been some swift reaction to this development this afternoon, including from the man seeking to take over Kim Ogg's job. Just in the last few minutes, we got a statement from Sean Tier. You may recall Tier defeated Ogg in the Democratic primary earlier this year for Harris County District Attorney. Let me read to you what that statement says in part. Tier says, quote, "Even though I never had any involvement in the case, I have promised to immediately recuse myself and refer this case to another district attorney to ensure it receives fair and impartial treatment." Tier goes on to say that the cases were tainted from the beginning, from the moment Ogg's office hired the Republican Party's general counsel to lead the investigation. Tier adds, now they're being handed over to the most political prosecutor in the state who will work in tandem with a politically motivated DA, end quote. Attorney General Ken Paxton's office has had several past and ongoing legal battles with Harris County. Just this week, the court fight over the Uplift Harris program moved to the state Supreme Court because of the AG's office. Meanwhile, Sean Tier's Republican opponent in that election to take over Kim Ogg's post, Dan Simons, sent me a statement a short while ago saying he applauds the decision by Ogg. He also alleges a conflict of interest by Tier and that Tier's position to recuse the DA's office, were he to win in November, would undermine the administration of justice for Tier's own political game. Now, we have yet to hear from Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo. However, we did make a request for a statement and to speak with her on camera. We are told that statement should come at some point later today, but we'll keep you updated as soon as we hear from her office. For now, reporting live outside the Harris County Administration Building, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.
Victor, thank you. A story, of course, we'll be staying on top of. For continuous updates, just head to our website, khou.com.
All right.